Back to Breakfast Television. Devo Brown here with you. The Giants of Africa Foundation has announced that their summer festival is returning for a second year. To tell us all about it, the new activities, people that will be attending, and new feature as part of this year's event. Please welcome founder of Giants of Africa and Toronto Raptors Vice Chairman and President Masai Ujiri to the Breakfast Television studios. Good to see you, my friend.
What's up, buddy?
Always good to see you. And this Giants of Africa Foundation, how long ago did you start this?
Well, I started 20 years ago, 21 years ago, and it's been growing, getting bigger, more kids, more countries, more work, more money.
Like you need more on your plate in that way. When you started this and you see where it is now, I mean, you have to be so proud. But what really, because I know you're so humble about everything you do, but what do you really see the growth of, and just in the NBA, but with the continent there as well?
No, it's the growth of the youth, I think. Yeah, when you see so many youth, the demographic in Africa is growing. I think it's one of the liveliest places now in the world, and just going and sending messages to these kids through sports, the coming together, the peace, the women empowerment, education, all the things, culture. I think that really embodies the growth of this youth through sports. Is for me that's the joy of it, and then just the progress of how these players grow. You see all the Pascal Siakams, the Pressures, all these guys, the Embiids of the world, the Oridges, the new ones coming in, you know, and then look at the WNBA, all the young players, girls getting drafted, all a few girls from Africa, you know, like coming into this. I think there's so much growth, and we love the work we do over there and continue to do it.
Yeah, it's creating hope. It's creating an opportunity for people, right? And showing them an outlet, which those lanes and those opportunities weren't there before. With this festival coming back for a second year, going back to Kigali in Rwanda, from last year to this year, how are you changing it? What are you excited about when you get down there? And tell people that aren't familiar with this festival kind of really what happens.
Yeah, so we're getting 350 kids from 20 different countries all coming together. I think just the excitement of that change of culture, coming together with these kids that don't know each other. We had an incredible flight last year 2 years ago through Ethiopia, where that's one of the best connectors, just like Delta, the Ethiopian Airlines, and all the kids have to fly through there. And there's about 12 countries coming through Ethiopia, and they all met on that flight going to Rwanda, and we filmed it, and it was unbelievable. But coming together in Rwanda, I think education, celebrating culture, entertainment, all the artists we bring. The last one we had Tyler, Davido, all these guys. It's joyful, you know, and teaching these kids mentorship. It's big for us, you know, and they remember this. They grow from this. They're educated from this, and it's really fulfilling to see this. And what President Kagame does, the facilities, infrastructure in sports, growing all of this is where we need to be on the continent.
And I think people are starting to realize, if they haven't realized before, you know, basketball is the catalyst for the rest of it, right? And sports is that catalyst in order to create an incredible, strong community and a strong group of youth.
Yeah, no, it is. There's so much that sports does. You see it now. Everybody's vibrant in the city with the Leafs, and how we see it with the Raptors, and that's what we're trying to create there. Really teach sports as a business too, but when all the youth come together like that and really like celebrate and show the passion for sports, it also brings peace. You know, like in a unstable world now. Just globally, I think we need to be more in the forefront, you know, like to get people more calm, and sports does that a little bit.
In moments, you know, it's a roller coaster ride at that time. GOAfestival.org to learn more or to purchase tickets if you are able to go out and support Giants of Africa on their mission to empower youth in basketball and through basketball. Speaking of, you know, I have you here, and you've always been transparent. You've always been honest. We've had great conversations in the past. This team, this squad, people, look, you got all the youth, you got some experience. What do you look forward to? And now with the offseason and the draft, are you looking to add pieces? What can you tell us about the future of the Raptors right now?
Incredibly exciting, incredibly excited for where we are. I think tons of growth last year. Scotty, Grady, Ingram, all the young players, Jacoby, Quickly, RJ. When you look at the progress we made, whether it was defensively, whether it was, going in there and getting your butts kicked, like whether it was Darko really instilling a culture, hard work and playing very intense all the time. These guys are working. I said, I think all of them are in town now, and they love each other, they're playing for each other, and the rebuild continues, the growth. We're going into the lottery on Monday, and we hope for the best. Wherever it takes us, honestly, we'll be there, and we'll do. I trust our scouting group will get the best player that we can get and keep going from there. So I think it's up from here. It's a young team, but we'll keep growing and getting better.
We're excited for it. I know you talked about it at the beginning of the season. Look, this is going to be a rough one.
Yes.
But let's get through it, and we're going to build. And you, like you said, the culture is there, and the guys are excited for it. Masai, always good to see you. Thank you. Masai Ujiri, everybody. And Masai we trust. Of course, voatest.org if you want to support in that way. We'll be back with more BT after this. Good morning, y'all.